101.
To 103.
Let's go to the document at page 101. What type of document is that?
This is a record of the County Assembly of Meru, record of evidence taken before the Committee on Justice, Legal Affairs and Cohesion at the County Assembly of Meru Chambers.
Was this evidence given on oath?
Yes, it was.
As a matter of fact, on page 101, it indicates the oath was administered to the witness.
Yes, it indicates.
And who was the witness that was appearing before the county assembly?
The deputy governor.
The deputy governor.
Yes.
What are the complaints the deputy governor told the county assembly? At page 102.
The deputy governor complained of lack of facilitation.
Yes.
For his office.
Yes.
He also complained of failure to be invited to the Meru County Executive Committee cabinet meetings or any other official functions.
When does he say he was last invited? At the bottom of page 102.
The last invite was on 29th May 2023.
Let's go to 226. What is that document, sir?
It's a letter from the deputy governor to the county secretary inquiring if there was any cabinet meeting that has been held, because the last one you attended was on 29 May 2023 when he was invited through our WhatsApp page.
On top, is that document received by the relevant officer?
It was received by the office of the county secretary at the end of public service on 25th August 2023.
To the best of your knowledge, did the DG receive any response to this request?
None whatsoever.
Let's go to 231. What is that document, sir?
It's a letter from the office of the deputy governor addressed to the speaker of Meru County Assembly on failure to be invited for Meru County Executive Cabinet meetings and or any other official events.
233.
A letter from the office of the deputy governor addressed to His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, requesting for reconciliation.
The one at 234.
A letter from the office of the deputy governor addressed to the clerk, the clerk of the Senate of the Republic of Kenya, on failure to be invited to the Meru County Executive Cabinet meetings and or any other official functions, events, lack of facilitation and withdrawal of staff to the office of the Deputy Governor since April 2023.
The one at 235 and 236, what are they?
Letters from the office of the Deputy Governor addressed to the Chairperson, Council of Governors, request for reconciliation. And the one on pages 236 is still a letter from the Deputy Governor addressed to the County Secretary, following up on cabinet meetings.
You confirm from these documents, sir, the problem in Meru has been referred to the Assembly, right?
Yes, I can confirm.
It has been referred to the Council of Governors, right?
Yes.
It has been referred to the Deputy President of the Republic, right?
Yes, I confirm.
It has been referred even to the Senate, right?
Yes.
To the best of your knowledge, has a solution been found even after roping in the good offices of all these agencies of the state?
There's not been any solution found to the problem.
there is no solution to the problem.
Yes.
Let's go to paragraph 14B and D about bullying, undermining and insulting and demeaning the DG through WhatsApp groups. At this point, Mr. Speaker, I would request we play a video by the governor in which the deputy is accused of chanting. It was mentioned in the opening statement. That video was played in the opening statement where the DG is seen with some rowdy youths apparently singing fairly unfortunate songs against the governor. Perhaps Mr. Mutuma can tell us the number of the video so that we move quickly. KMV? Yeah, I'm told it's KMV 15 from the governor's videos. KMV 15. We can pause it there, Mr. Speaker. Bwana Mawira, to the best of your knowledge, you can give us even an estimated date. It doesn't have to be an exact date.
On or about on 20th of September.
That's roughly 1 month ago, isn't it?
Yes.
The governor's defense to the count 14B and D and C is that this procession is the one that triggered the nasty WhatsApp groups messages that we are about to go through. Is that correct?
No, that is a misrepresentation of the sequence of events.
It's a misrepresentation of the sequence of events.
Yes.
Let's interrogate that claim that it's a misrepresentation of the sequence of events by opening page 162 of volume 2. I'm sorry, Mr. Speaker, it's page 149. My short-sightedness is not doing me much favors, but it's okay. Page 149.
Yes.
When did you say the procession occurred? The one we just saw on the video that is said to be the justification for the WhatsApp messages?
On or about the 20th of September.
on or around 20th September, barely a month ago, isn't it?
Yes.
At page 149, we start now looking at the WhatsApp messages. What is the time stamp on that WhatsApp message at page 149 at the top, and the date stamp?
It's dated May 20th, 2023 at around 18:33 hours.
Would I be correct that this, therefore, the vilification through WhatsApp groups actually occurred about 4 months before the event the governor said was the trigger?
Yes, I confirm.
The governor, in our defense, confirms this WhatsApp group as members who include county officials, correct?
Yes, she confirms.
She also confirms it has members of the public.
Yes.
She also confirms it has CECs.
Yes.
And other county officials, isn't it?
Yes, she does.
Would that diverse composition of this group require an element of discretion and discernment from a responsible governor before posting nasty messages about our deputy there?
It requires.
If the governor is posting nasty messages about the deputy governor in a platform that, by our own word, includes both county officials and members of the public, would that trigger violence of the type we saw at Mercury?
It clearly can.
Let's examine the messages themselves. At page 149 where we are, it shows, it reads, Nchamba Bidi removed you. Who was removed?
The deputy governor.
Is Nchamba Bidi a junior officer or a superior of the deputy governor?
A junior officer to the deputy governor.
Would you expect a junior officer in the ordinary course of events to have the temerity to remove the deputy governor from a WhatsApp group?
No, unless maybe instructed by higher powers or maybe someone who is more senior than the deputy governor.
Let's go to page 162. Before we go to 152, let's go to 155. Or rather, before we go to 162, let's go to 155. At the bottom, it shows again the deputy governor was removed from this group by who?
Honorable Mutia.
Who is Honorable Mutia?
He is a chief officer in the county government of Meru.
In a functional county government, would you expect an ordinary chief officer to have the guts to remove a whole deputy governor from the group unless acting on powers of someone above the deputy governor?
No.
What is the date stamp at the top again?
May 27th, 2023.
This was again 4 months before the rally that is alleged to have triggered these nasty messages, isn't it?
Yes.
Let's go to 158. A post there by Kiambi Adheru. Who is Kiambi Adheru in the middle of the page?
The county secretary to the county government of Meru.
After the DG is removed, some sort of gossip begins between the governor and the county officials and the members of the public. And what does Kiambi Adheru tell the people in the group about this nasty gossip of the deputy governor?
He states that confidence is of essence here. There will be no point for us to converse here then in among send screenshots to our enemies. It will be too unethical.
Who is Kembiadero saying the screenshot should not be sent to so that they can insult and gossip and chit-chat about the deputy governor freely?
The deputy governor.
At the top of that page, there is a post by the governor, right?
Yes.
What is she saying?
I've fought many and serious battles. Hiyo yao ni manyunyu. Nitawagaragaza kama kawaida.
So here is the governor announcing she will fight the DG and his people. Is this occurring before or after the event the Senate is being invited to believe was the trigger of these very unfortunate things?
Way before the event.
And there is a Diane there again replying. Who is Diane?
Diane, I believe, is a public member because I don't know what position he owns.
Let's go to 160. There is a post there by the governor herself. To the best of your knowledge, the number given there, is it the number of the governor?
Page?
160.
Oh yes, it's the governor's phone number.
What is the governor telling our junior officers in relation to our deputy governor after they have removed him from the group?
She states that CEO Mutia panga retreat ya sub-county and under the means to chome jeshi.
So the governor is recruiting what that means in our war with the deputy governor.
Yes.
Would you expect a governor familiar with the dignity expected of that office to do that?
It is not expected.
And what does this junior officer tell the governor after he's been told to mobilize the word that means to fight the deputy governor?
He states that I'm almost finalizing the plans, Excellency. Jeshi iko chonjo.
This governor who is organizing this jeshi and the governor we have seen on those videos at Makiri, did she appear to you like someone who is a humble, vulnerable victim? Some good, polite lady who is being harassed for no good cause? Is that the demeanor we saw on those videos?
I don't think so.
The deportment that we can design from these messages so far, is it the deportment of a dignified governor who is a victim of some political witch hunt? Did you see in these texts the tone, language, discernment of a dignified governor?
It isn't.
At page 162, the DG says, or rather the governor says, no, not the governor. Yes, it's the governor at the top. What does she say?
And DG mobilized fewer levy. Please
tell the Senate this is a message the governor has sent to a WhatsApp group that has junior officers, members of the public, about our own deputy governor. Can you please tell the Senate the translation of what she's saying?
The translation is on page 446 of volume 2, and maybe I can read the translation. Chief Officer Mutia writes, "People are with us and I am so encouraged. Today they used police to intimidate our jeshi. Their darkness won't and can't overcome our light." The governor responds, and DG mobilized fewer levy, which translates to, The deputy governor mobilized a few drunkards. Some people will have to find ways of defecating an avocado seed. You'll hear them.
Does this sound to you like a dignified message by a governor that, according to our constitution and chapter 6 laws, should bring honor and dignity both to our office and that of the DG?
It isn't now, especially considering that this was posted in our WhatsApp group with junior officers to the deputy governor and members of the public, of course.
Again, was this message before or after the event now offered as an explanation for what triggered these very unfortunate messages?
It was way before around March, May of 2023.
4 months before.
Yeah.
Let's go to page 163. There is a post there by a junior officer called Nkanata, responding to the governor's very unfortunate message. What does Nkanata say?
He states, we, few, pakavona vaikone.
Again, what in your understanding was this junior officer now saying about the DG?
He is exclaiming and saying that they will suffer the consequences.
Let us go to Kabati, Kaende. Page 165. What does the governor say in response to a junior officer called Ganata?
She states that I've fought many and serious battles. Hiyo yao ni manyunyu. Nitawagaragasa kama kawaida. Just relax and watch the space and concentrate in development. Kabati, kaende. Back me with prayers and seeing deliverance of our Father. He has done it for me, and the promise high end is beautiful.
The governor in her defense says, quote unquote, she is the foremost peacemaker in Meru. Is this message consistent with the person who is the foremost peacemaker in Meru?
The tone and the language used doesn't depict someone who is a peacemaker.
Indeed, as is any of the messages we have so far seen consistent with the governor who in our own words, quote unquote, is the foremost peacemaker in Meru County?
They don't.
In page 166, what does Governor Mwangaza write in response to a junior officer called Kiambiatheru? Let's begin with Kiambiatheru. What does he say that the governor is responding to at the top of page 166?
Kiambiatheru states that our enemies misadvised he, very unfortunate for him, that is in reference to the deputy governor. And then the governor responds by stating, he thinks I'm the type of a person who can be scanned by a useless, childish, mannerless, mobilized group of people with threats. Kwanza nitafinya kieleweke.
Kwanza nitafinya kieleweke. Again, is this the language of a dignified, peaceful, peace-loving governor who is the victim of male chauvinism, who is a victim of Jurincheke, who is a victim? All these things she's saying, it wasn't me, I'm just a victim. Is this message consistent with such a humble, meek, and dignified governor?
It is inconsistent.
This, let's go to page 167. What does the governor say, and what does our county secretary, junior officer, Dr. Kiambiatheru say? What does the governor say that Kiambi is responding to?
The governor states that they want him to recover what?